Now, can I have your promise? You won't cook up any more schemes at school?
Okay, Dad. I promise. No more schemes at school.
And that's from Kidco. No more schemes. And then there's a little teeny asterisk at school. And think of this kid knows he loves schemes. He knows he loves thinking. He's actually an adorable little kid from a movie, Kidco, Kidco, an older movie. It might be very hard to find, but the kids start their own business. The kids in a family start their own business and do very well at it, and it's very colorful to see kids not just having the summer off, but actually being productive. I'm Dr. Ellen Kenner, and my show is The Rational Basis of Happiness, and you can give me a call right now and ask me any question that you'd ask a counselor or a therapist. I'm a clinical psychologist. Toll free 1-877-DRKENNER. And let's turn to the phones now. And Josh, you have a question?
Yes, I was just calling to check up on my romantic life.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your romantic life that you have a question. What's your question?
Well, basically, I was calling because me and my girlfriend broke up like a few months ago, being together for like 3 years. And I was just checking to see if any friends will come along within the next year or so, something like that.
Oh, you're wondering if you'll ever find anybody else again?
Yeah.
Is that the problem? You broke up a few months ago?
No, we broke up it's been like a month.
A month ago.
So we've been together for like 3 years.
Okay, and so your biggest concern is there anybody else out there for me?
Yeah.
And you're how old?
I'm 25.
Okay, if you were 99 years old, guess what I might say? What is the laugh telling you? What do you already know about the question?
You probably have a slim chance.
If you were 99, right.
Yeah.
But if you were your age now, 20 years old, what do you think are the chances of a 20-year-old who wants to find a partner, who wants a romantic relationship? What are the chances of that?
That's probably like close to 100.
Yeah, that's cool. So how would you go about doing it? What thoughts have crossed your mind?
Well, I don't know. I mean, because I'd already have been attracted to my girl, but they ended up broken up. So I don't know right now.
You don't know how. Go ahead.
I don't know how to put it together right now.
Well, what's broken? What's not put together?
The whole situation. I mean, we just broke up. So it was I'm just looking for friends to meet and chat with girls and stuff and just hang out.
Yeah.
Get to know them. But.
Well, it sounds like you're doing the right thing. If you broke up just a month ago, you said 1 month ago, and you had been together for 3 years, who broke up? Did she break up or did you break up?
Yeah, me and her just split up because we wasn't communicating right, and things just wasn't right at the time. So
okay,
we
now
decided to split up.
That's floating for me. What didn't you enjoy? What did you not enjoy in the relationship, Josh?
Basically her just being the way she are and the way she think I'm out hanging out with girls, and her just being insecure about herself.
So you didn't feel like she cared about you. She was more into herself.
Yeah.
How old was she?
She is 20. She just turned 26.
You got someone older, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what you prefer, dating someone older?
Well, it depends. If we get along and we got a good communication level, yeah.
Yeah. So what went wrong with on your part? If you could look at just what you wish you had done differently. I understand that you see that she is a me-only type person. What do you think you could have done better in the relationship to make it run more smoothly?
I'd try to do everything. I mean, I always hang out with her. Because you basically staying together.
Okay.
So basically,
yeah.
And basically, we got I try to do everything. I try to get her flowers and write a note, cook a dinner, do little small things like that to show her how I appreciate her. So.
And and what did she do when you did those lovely things for her?
They go, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
So she felt awkward with it.
Huh?
it sounds like she didn't like it. She didn't say, "Oh, thank you so much, Josh. That's wonderful." Instead, she felt awkward. It's like, "Oh, don't do that."
Yeah.
So you need to hear that in a person. Some people have what is called different love languages.
Yeah.
For example, if my husband showered me with gifts, do you think I would have a big smile on my face? If he brought me diamond rings and bracelets and the rest, do you think I would have a big smile on my face?
You probably will.
The answer is
Who girl won't have a smile on their face?
A diamond ain't my best friend. They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, but they're not mine. I would feel insulted, like he felt like he had to buy me, like he didn't know.
To buy it for you.
Yeah, that's not what I like. But some people do value gifts. To some people, it's legitimately meaningful. To me, it isn't. I prefer something smaller. So I don't like big bouquets of flowers, so he needs to know what my love languages are. I love words. I love it when he tells me how he feels about me. I love it when he helps out around the house. That makes me feel romantic. That makes me feel closer to him. I love it when we talk about going away together. And he may have slightly different love languages. He may not like the words as much. He may prefer the touch.
I think guys shy away from the word that though.
From words?
Yeah, from love and all that, and like stuff like that.
Well, then it would put you in a very good place if you're looking for a new partner, and if you know your competition doesn't have the courage, doesn't have the ability to put into words what they're feeling, but you do. You think you'd make a better partner?
No.
You don't? If you could tell a woman what you value in her.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, you telling a woman. Yeah. But I would love the girl to tell me how she feels, too. That make me feel like, okay, I'm comfortable with her.
Right. So if you tell her what you value in her and do it specifically, you can't just say you're great. Because if I said to you, Josh, you're a great guy.
That's what she used to tell me. She's like, "Oh, you're a good guy. You're a good guy."
Yeah, but you know what? To me, that floats. It's not good enough. I want to hear what you observe in me that you think is great. If my husband said, "Ellen, you're great," and I said, "Why?" and he says, "Because you have a nice tan." Oh, my God, that's so superficial. If he said, "Ellen, you're great," and I said, "Why?" and he said, "Because I like the way that you dealt with the kids. That was a sticky situation, and you were very generous to both of them, or you worked out something really well between the two kids." Now that makes me feel good because it's something specific.
Yeah.
So there's a skill in giving praise or criticism. It's important to be very specific, not to say you're a jerk or you're terrific, but to be specific. So that's one very quick communication skill. But I would go ahead, and you don't want your words to be phony. That's important too. But I would go ahead and look, if you need some time just to grieve the ending of the relationship, that's fine. You take a little time off. But then, Josh, I would go ahead and learn some communication skills. There are books on my website. There's a book, Couple Skills, Making Your Relationship Work, which is a decent book.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go to my website, drkenner.com, and that should give you some good information to have the skills to meet new people and to have a successful romantic relationship. I'm Dr. Ellen Kenner, and you're listening to The Rational Basis of Happiness.
Get it on, get it on, get it on, let's want it.
Do you want your doctor to decide what treatment or medicine you need? Or do you want the government to decide what treatment you are allowed? If you would like more information on politics and your health care, visit the website of Americans for Free Choice in Medicine, www.afcm.org.
Here's an excerpt from The Selfish Path to Romance by Drs. Kenner and Locke.
To discover if your intimacy technique is working, good questions for both partners to privately ask themselves after an intimate encounter are, was this enjoyable for me? Did we share feelings of intimacy? If the answers are no, it is important to understand what aspects can be improved and how to improve them. For many women, intimacy feels like a chore when they don't achieve satisfaction. Why is this pattern so common? Many women feel self-doubt, guilt, frustration, and annoyance, wondering why their partners don't pay attention to their needs and why they themselves are too embarrassed to explain what helps them achieve satisfaction. Sometimes they may not know. When intimacy feels like a duty, resentment escalates, and the result is often a frustrating partnership.
Download Chapter 1 for free at drkenner.com and at amazon.com.